All right, today I'll answer a couple of marriage-based questions. I get a lot of youngsters and even people in their 30s asking me questions about marriage and, whenever I make a video. So I'll just answer the ones I remember. And yeah, if you have any questions related to that, you can just type it down below. Maybe I'll put it all together and give you in the next video. This one has been shared with me many times. The guy who shared it, he will know this is his question. He's young, but he's asking, what do you do in a sexless marriage? Means there is no sex in the marriage. Okay, see, the marriage now is between two people and there are certain needs that you have. And the common thinking is those needs have to be satisfied between each other, especially the ones which are intimate, like friendship or maybe romance or even sex. Sex is very important. See, we should not discount sex because it's a human urge, it's a human feeling, it's a biological need. You can't stay without having it. So now if one of the needs is not met, then you'll always look elsewhere, right? Like for example, in my previous relationships, in some there was no romance, it was only crazy sex, but there was no connection, there was no, like you didn't feel the love. In some cases there was a lot of love and romance, lot of love, but you didn't feel sexual, and then I realized this is not working out. In some cases there was like the person is not a good listener, always interrupting, and now one thing you need to understand is you'll not get a perfect partner. You'll not get someone who sex is great, love is great, person is understanding, mature, great friend. No. You need to choose what is important in a relationship. Like for example, I'll just give mine. Today, at the age of 46, I'm looking at someone who is an individual whom I can completely trust blindly. Okay, completely trust blindly. My wife has access to my bank accounts, my personal details, everything, every single thing. Okay, but she'll not spend a single penny without asking me. And she knows whatever I'm earning is for her. Okay, so the first one is that. The second one is someone to take care of me. She's always there to take care of me. She takes care of me, I take care of her needs. And third one, obviously, it is, obviously sex is there, but it's not like we are having sex every single day. I've been very open about it, and I told you we might have sex once in 2 weeks, because for me now at this stage of my life, I don't know, is it because I took steroids, I did bodybuilding, sex is no longer a priority. Once upon a time when in my 20s, I would want sex every 3, 4, 5 times a day. Every hour. If I had a hot partner, maybe 9 times we would do it. And I would even push myself by taking, tablets for sex or Viagra, because I just wanted to go crazy. And maybe because I was taking steroids, my testosterone was even higher. But today, just once in 2 weeks, and we just do it fast and finish it off. Yeah. I know you'll say, hey, your wife doesn't have needs. Everyone has their needs, everyone has their thing. But in our relationship, I'm the one who calls the shots. Now, you may like it, you may not like it. That I don't give a fuck anyway. But this is my marriage, my relationship, and she's happy, I'm happy. For her also, sex is not the most important thing. What is important is someone who is loyal, faithful to her, who's taking care of her and the baby. So we're very clear about our values also. And yes, our personalities differ, but our core foundation, our values match. Like, she doesn't like going out, I don't like going out. She doesn't like having friends, I don't like having friends. She doesn't want too many people coming to our place, I don't like that. She doesn't like drama, I don't like drama. So, yeah, there are a couple of areas where our values match. But now for you, when you're talking of a marriage where there is no passion, no sex, see, you as a man, you will search for it. So now the question is, what do you do? If you can, if you're in a conservative country and you have to stay married and you can't divorce, or you don't want to break that person's heart or break the family, go do your jing bang outside quietly and come home. But just make sure it's safe. What else? Otherwise, you have to call it a divorce. And divorce is not a very nice thing. It's painful for both parties. So yeah, if there's no sex in the marriage, then fulfill it elsewhere. And come home and just don't get involved in a relationship, because then it'll spiral out of control. Just do it quietly, paid, or jing bang outside, finish. So, but then remember, I can only advise you, but you're the one who's facing the music and you're the one who has to take the risk. So that was one. The second common one which I get is this one is kind of crazy. My mother and father want me to get married, or my mother and father are pressurizing me to get married. And it's not the funny thing is, it's not girls who are telling me this, it is guys who are telling me this. The first thing that goes to my head is, man, are you a small baby? Are you a child? You have to be a man, yeah. What the fuck is this? Yeah, my mom and dad, my parents are forcing me. What, your mummy, daddy, oh, they're forcing me. Then what, they'll force you to have sex also? They'll force you to do your duties in the house? Come on, man. See, if my mother and father want me to get married, is not a reason to get married. Marriage is a responsibility. Marriage is a headache. Marriage is not romance. It is not sex. It is not friendship. It is a responsibility. You have to undertake the responsibility to take care of another human being. You have to make plenty of sacrifices. There's a lot of work to be done. There's absolutely nothing romantic about marriage. Yes, the initial itch is there. The excitement, the honeymoon phase, it wears out. I've given you the analogy. Eating a pizza. You eat every day, 24/7, 3 times a day. Soon you'll get bored of it, right? Same thing with marriage. Yeah. After all the excitement is gone, then you come down to the bare bones basics. Okay, we have to pay bills. We need common goals. And then you realize, is this a person I can talk to, tolerate, stay with, live with? Otherwise, don't, yeah. And last and not the least, the final question that people ask me is, I'm unable to find someone to get married to. See, marriage is like wanting a perfect job. The perfect job that suits you. It's like great salary, great environment, great boss, great everything. So if the person is here at level 10, the person would always want someone at level 15. If you're at level 15, you'll want someone at level 20. Means you want someone better than you. I have yet to meet a man or a woman who wants someone below them in terms of intelligence, looks, competence, achievement. Like females, generally females, they are always saying, I want an alpha male, I want someone who has accomplished something, I want someone who knows how to handle me, I want someone who's mature, I want someone who's smart, it's like your shopping list is, you want the character of Jesus Christ, the wallet of Bill Gates, and the looks of Chris Hemsworth. In other words, you want a perfect human being, but your sorry ass is pathetic. You would not even get the troll or the ogre in a Marvel cinematic universe. You're not perfect. You're at level minus 100 and you're looking for the world's most perfect. It's like asking for, I want a simple guy like Henry Cavill of Superman. Come on, man. You know, you're having this unrealistic expectations now. That's why you're not getting anyone. Why do you think so many guys and girls are single? They keep saying, oh, I can't find anyone. Yeah, because it's not realistic. You need to be realistic. What is your market value? It's like your market value is a Toyota, but you're asking for a Rolls Royce. Who would fucking pay that, man? Just as if I were to tell you that someone is selling a Rolls Royce, but the price for it is that of a BMW, like brand new, or say Rolls Royce, you will say, are you stupid? Even if I say Aston Martin, are you stupid? If I say Lexus, are you stupid? And if it's a broken down Toyota or a second hand Toyota, no, I'm looking for the price for a brand new Toyota. They'll say you're gone mad. Nobody will pay attention to you. And that is what is maybe happening with your life. Man or woman, if you're single, it's not because nobody has noticed you. People notice you. People talk about you. There's always a gossip, the chatter, hey, he's single. But why nobody is coming or approaching you? Why nobody talks about it? Why nobody refers nobody to you? Because they know where you are on that ladder of attractiveness, achievement, competence, bearability. Maybe your character itself is fucking irritating or rotten, or maybe you're a nice person, a very nice person, but nobody can tolerate you other than yourself. Some people have that personality where you're like, oh man, I'm getting a headache. I can bear this person for 15 minutes, not beyond that. If you're that kind of a personality, I was like that. I was great on stage. I was great as a showman. But one-to-one, very moody. I was in my own world, doing my own thing. And for a 20-year-old, 30-year-old, when you get young partners, they want some action, they want some excitement, they want to go out, they want to have fun. Finally, I got someone who, yeah, obviously she would like excitement, fun, traveling, a perfect life. But she can tolerate this boring character that sits in his room and does work. She lowered her standards. You know, before, when she was single, she wanted someone who looked like K-pop, the typical Korean band. She wanted an attractive guy, no tattoos. She wanted him to be Thai. She wanted him to be Buddhist. She wanted him to be educated. She wanted him to have a good job. She wanted his parents to be nice. She wanted the perfect guy. She didn't get. Then she got one Thai guy, disaster. She got a second Thai guy, both, she was married, disaster. And then she tried other Thai guys, but this time tried in the sense, just talking, but she realized, no, it's not working out. Finally, she went to Thai Cupid and said, okay, I'll try a foreigner. I'll try meeting or talking. Initially, she got all old men, 60, 70, all these guys who were either they were desperate or they were looking for sex. And lo and behold, by sheer accident, I bumped into a profile. And I was just blindly sending it left, right and center. I had my laundry list. If you want to know what was my laundry list, how I managed to get I'll make a separate video. Let me know. And finally, when she saw my laundry list and saw, hey, this guy is not saying I'm beautiful. He's not praising me. He's not saying I love you. Most of them is to just immediately, hi, I love you. Hi, you're beautiful. Oh, you're so lovely. I didn't bother with all that bullshit. And she got interested. But was it easy? No. 5,000 plus profiles, man. I sent emails to maybe 100 connected to them. online. Met, I think, 5 or 6. And after that also I had a bad experience. I told you, 2 of them. Very bad. Finally got one. There are no guarantees, in life. Like, remember, maybe the problem is you, man. Man or woman. Maybe you're the problem. Maybe your expectations are not realistic. I want someone mature. I want someone who is understanding. Yeah, maybe you want all that. Maybe you're not that. You might assume that you are. In fact, it's a very simple thing. Do you know or you don't know if you're irritating? Maybe you are. Maybe you're incorrigible. Nobody can tolerate you after more than 15-20 minutes of hanging around with you or talking to you. Maybe you cannot see your own drawbacks and weaknesses. Maybe you're not as attractive as you think you are. Forget, maybe physically you're attractive. Mentally you're not. Character-wise maybe you're not. There's so many things, yeah. That is why I always tell people, no, if you meet someone who is so good-looking, whether man or woman, or so successful or so whatever, and they are still single, means there is something you cannot see which you should be very afraid of. And I've learned this the hard way through relationships. When you meet someone who's so beautiful, so sexy, so loving, so caring, so innocent looking, so charming, and you think, wow, man, you're God's gift to mankind. There is something lurking, and that you'll find out only after going out with them. So if you're not getting any marriage partner, it's because your standards are unrealistic. You're a Toyota and you're asking for a Rolls Royce. Never get. And last but not the least, people generally ask me, my marriage, working out, not working out, I don't know what to do. See, I cannot give a generic piece of advice to everyone, a blanket statement. Yeah, if it's not working out, break up. Sounds very easy. There are so many variables. Children, money, once you break up, the laws of the land, that is even bigger. And then the price to pay, remember, both the parties, you will be scarred. There will be a price to pay. They will be suffering. Parents will be injured in the sense emotionally. Everyone suffers, everyone. Because that relationship was based on investing time, effort, money, emotions, feelings. It wasn't a joke. It was a important decision. So when you do break up, you have to consider all these factors. So, if you just send me, should I divorce or this or that, it doesn't work. You have to book a session and I have to ask you so many questions here. The very fact that you're asking a question, just one-liner without me knowing who the hell you are, and then it clearly shows in the relationship maybe you're the problem. Mentally you're not in the right frame of mind. You don't have the maturity. Because who the bloody hell just randomly shares problem and take advice from a stranger without that person even knowing him? So then the problem is you, right? Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you in terms of marriage. Remember, marriage is the most important relationship you can have. It'll make or break you, and it'll determine everything about your life. Because that is the person you come down to end of the day after everything is over. So don't take it lightly and don't take it as a joke. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you. Let me know if I missed out on any questions. Comment down below. And if you have any inputs, feel free. So, anyway, you guys take care. This is me signing off. Ciao.